Oftentimes, artists get the idea that managers, booking agents, or record labels will solve all of their problems and help them launch a successful career. But if you're just starting out, chances are that's not the case. My name is James, and this is the Better Band Bureau. Even though the team members that I mentioned at the start of this video can be very helpful to an artist in their career, most of the work they do is actually work that you can do yourself without having to pay someone else to do it for you. By paying a commission to managers or booking agents, you're outsourcing work that you're too busy to do or can't do yourself. But when you're an artist just starting out, you don't really need to do that because there's not enough work to actually justify paying those members of your team. Chances are, unless you're playing shows to 50 or 100 people or more per night, an agent won't be particularly interested in working with you because they can't make that much money off of you with their standard commission. Managers might also be interested in working with you to help grow your band, and that's great if they have the best of intentions. But always go for a commission deal. If a manager is offering to work with you for a flat fee, that's not going to help. You need a manager on a commission. A flat fee is usually used to rip off young bands who are unexperienced. So please don't do that. Commission only. But to get to the point of this video, agents and managers essentially add value to an artist and their career by using their experience and their network. You can gain experience yourself and grow your own network as well. And that's what I would recommend for bands starting out. Because the more you can keep in-house, the more control you have over your band, the less money you'll be spending and paying to other people, and the better chance of success and achieving your vision that you have, at least in the short term. Now, one of the keys of networking is to add value in the professional relationships that you're trying to nurture. You don't want to be that person who's always asking for something. You want to help other people so they in turn will naturally want to help you because you have helped them. For example, let's say you wanted to book a show. So you reach out to a talent buyer and you offer to put together a list of local bands that will play the show with you. This way, you're helping the talent buyer and you're making their life easier, especially if these are bands that you've already vetted and have said that they would be interested in playing the show. Then the buyer can focus on promoting the show that you've put together. The talent buyer will hopefully remember this, and next time you want a show, they'll be more willing to help you out than the other band who did nothing for the show. There are lots of different ways that you can add value to help grow your network, and it's definitely not a one-size-fits-all type of deal. The one thing that you need to remember, though, is that you do not want to mention that you expect something in return. You should be doing this out of kindness. Yes, you're adding value, and in the long run, you're hoping that you can establish a relationship with the person you're adding value to. But it's not the type of thing where you're saying, I'll do this if you do this. You're just adding value to help grow this long-term relationship with the person that you want to work with. One thing I would suggest is that you should network with every single band you play a show with. You never know who those people might know. Trading shows is one of the oldest things in the DIY scene, and I can't emphasize enough how important it is that you help other bands out with this. If you give them shows, they will give you shows. But you can also do more than that. You can provide value in other ways, be creative about this, and build relationships within your network to be as strong as possible. If you're not sure what to talk about when it comes to networking, I definitely recommend creating what's called an elevator pitch, which is a 20 to 30 second pitch of what you and your band do. And that way you can have a focused approach whenever you're networking with someone new. I would personally say have a few different elevator pitches, one for other bands, one for fans, one for people in the music business. It all really depends on what you're trying to do. If you want some help making an elevator pitch, you can actually get a free elevator pitch worksheet by signing up for my mailing list on my website. The link for that will be down below in the description. I hope you check it out because I think it will really make networking a lot easier for you and the other members in your band. If you have any questions, just leave a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Or if you enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe. And as I mentioned, The link for the elevator pitch worksheet will be down below in the description. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you next week.